is me, Alexi, and welcome to another episode of Alexi Prime Time. I know that I have been away for a while. Things have been a little bit crazy, but we'll do just like a get ready with me and we'll kind of talk about everything that's been going on and kind of like where I'm at with life and, you know, whatever. So, because I have to get ready for work and I have to leave. So yeah, let's talk. So for primer today, I'm going to be using this Smashbox Photo Finish Reduced Redness Primer on most of my face. On my nose, I'm going to use the Beauty Treats Perfecting Primer from my Hush Beauty video. I've seen people talk about how like you really shouldn't use a silicone-based primer on your nose, so I'm trying it out to see if it makes a difference, because I do have a lot of the makeup breaks up around my nose, so we'll see how it goes. It is December, which means that it has been seriously 6 months since I recorded a video and posted, and that is horrible. But in my defense, like, a lot has honestly been going on. So for one, like, me and Andrew went to go take, visit my dad in June, and then after that, it honestly was so difficult to try and find time to record. And I'm gonna be completely honest, I suffer from depression, and it honestly, like, over the last 6 months has been really, really, really bad. So it's honestly been really hard to like find the motivation to record videos or honestly just do much of anything. I was doing good to get out of bed, honestly, and like go to work and stuff. So for foundation today, I'm going to be using the Flower Light Illusion All Day Wear foundation, and it is in the color Porcelain L1. So yeah, like I said, honestly, like the last 6 months, my depression has been really, really bad. Anyone who is super close to me can attest to this fact, but I feel like I'm kind of starting to do better, which is good. I left my job at the insurance agency I was working at because honestly, like, it just got to the point where it was too stressful for me, and it was really bad for my anxiety, which I also severely suffer from. And I'm back in school now, which is another part of the reason why I haven't recorded in the last like several months, is because I've been back in school and I've been trying to balance that, and then like I also just got a manager position at a movie theater here in Madison. So yeah, honestly, like, it's just been a very hectic last 6 months, and we moved, so we're living in a new apartment now, and it's a lot more expensive, but it's a 3-bedroom apartment, so I have an entire room for my makeup, which is exciting. And then we also have a room where like our computers go and everything like that. What else can I talk about? I can kind of go into detail about a lot of stuff, I guess. For concealer, I'm using the Flower Beauty Light Illusion Full Coverage Concealer in the color something L1 to 2, so it's the fair concealer. I'm not honestly the hugest fan of the color. I don't think it's light enough to really like brighten up under my eyes, but it's what I have and I'm broke, so like I said, I have really bad depression and anxiety, and that's honestly something that I have been struggling with since I was a kid. And for the longest time, I honestly just didn't have a name for it. It was just like this feeling that I had like in the pit of my stomach, and it's only gotten worse as I've gotten older, but at the same time it's kind of better because I have a name for it now. Like, it's not just like me being lazy or, you know, whatever. It's honestly something that is like wrong with the neurotransmitters in my brain. But it didn't really like affect me, I feel like, that much until I started getting older. Like, until I like graduated high school and I was going to college and living with my dad in Colorado, and you know, it's honestly been such a process to like figure out honestly what's wrong with me and like kind of figure out how to cope with that, which I'm still not great at, but like, you know, find out that medication works for me and whatever. Yeah, anyway, so that is honestly just like something that I'm very open about, because I feel like there's no reason why mental health should be like there's such a stigma, and I don't feel like there's a reason for it. I really don't. So, because like it's nothing that if you have a mental illness, it's honestly nothing that you can help. It's not like you're doing it on purpose. It's just like, it's a fact of who you are, and you know, it's just the way that your brain works. And I don't feel like there should be all this like stigma of like depression and anxiety and stuff like that there is. So that's why I'm very open about it, because I want it to be destigmatized, you know. For powder, I'm using the Coty Airspun powder. Coty Airspun loose base powder in the original formula. It gets everywhere. Let's see what else. Ooh, what did I get on my hand? Oh yeah, okay, so new job. So like I said, you know, there was a lot of reasons why I had to quit where I was. Honestly, like it was doing nothing for my anxiety and like my self-esteem, because I'm very much that person who like always wants to be in first place. I always want to be the best. I want to be the best at what I'm doing, you know, and it was just weighing really heavily on me that I wanted to do really well, not just for my sake, but also for like the agency owner. And it was just weighing really heavily on me and like my self-confidence. And so honestly, plus I was starting school again, and it just wasn't, and you know, the schedule wasn't going to work out really well for like me going to school. So there's a lot of reasons why I left. I'm really happy with where I'm at for now. Like it's a good for now job. I am working at a movie theater here in Madison. I started working just like as a crew member, like running the register and working in concessions and everything like that. And I really liked it. I had also worked at this same like chain of movie theaters when I was in like right when I graduated high school. So it was a little bit difficult just because it felt like I worked at this movie theater, and I was going to community college, and then now and that was when I was 18, and now I'm 24, working at this same chain and going to a community college. So it really felt like I hadn't gone anywhere. Like I was very stagnant. But the opportunity came up like a month ago to apply to be a manager at this movie theater. And yeah, I'm really excited. It's working a lot better for me, I think. They're super sweet. Like the other people that I work with are super nice. They work really well with my schedule. So it's honestly been a blessing that things have worked out the way that they have. Oh no! My Milani blush broke. This was my favorite blush. Shit. Fuck me. Now I need to find a new blush. I'm going to use this Pretty Vulgar Make Them Blush in Prim Vixen. I haven't used this blush in a really long time actually, but I remember really liking it. It's very pink. Ooh, ooh, ooh. That is so pink. Wow. I'm definitely going to be blushing today. This is so much blush. Putting some powder over it definitely like helped it out, I think. Okay, well. Please say my highlighter isn't broken. Okay, thank you. Good Lord, thank you. Whew! Okay, well. I'm definitely glowing today. Yes, honey. I'm not even mad. I'm extra glowy. Now that I'm feeling like a glazed donut, I'm actually going to use this pure BoxyCharm palette that I got obviously in a BoxyCharm. I don't remember when. It was some months ago. It was like a lot of months ago. Ooh, these eyeshadows are vegan. So, as far as school goes, for as long as I can remember, have honestly gone in this like loop of like, well, I'll be a nurse. Well, that's not going to be good enough for me. I want to be a doctor. Well, X, Y, and Z reasons why I can't be a doctor. Right now it's because I'm 24 years old and I do eventually want to have kids. And that's really hard when I don't have my bachelor's degree. Which means I'd have to finish my bachelor's degree, which basically I'd have to start over because I don't have any of the prereqs for med school. I would have to spend another 4 years in med school, at least like 5 or 6 years in residency. And that's not, you know, that's just a lot of time that I don't feel like I have because I have a lot of, I have some health issues that just are going to make it harder for me to have kids as I grow older. So, med school honestly was just kind of off the table for me because, you know, I have other priorities. So then I'm like, well, okay, so I can't do, or nursing's not going to be enough. I don't have the time and whatever to be a doctor, so I'll do something completely unrelated. And then I just go in this loop and loop and loop and loop for forever. So I was going to school when I started back in August, for computer programming. And then I just kind of decided very recently after a talk with my aunt, with one of my aunts, that, you know, life is too short, honestly, to not go for like what you want and like your passions and everything like that. I still really want to have kids, so being a doctor honestly is off the table, but I'm at a point in my life where I honestly have to realize that I can settle on some things and that's okay in order to get everything that I want, if that makes any sense. So like, I can be okay with having a nurse, or with being a nurse, if that means that I get to do what I'm passionate about. I don't know why I say words weird, like passionate. I don't know. In any case, I can do what I'm passionate about. I can, which is the health field and the health, you know, whatever. I love healthcare. I think it's super interesting. I can practice medicine without being an MD. I can still be involved. And that's something that I can do and also have the ability to have kids later down the line. And, you know, they're just tiny sacrifices that I have to make, honestly, because I waited too long. If I would have gone to, like, do my bachelor's degree right out of high school, and then gone into and then gone to med school, like, it would have been okay, but that's not what I did. And you know what? That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. So here I am. So, for spring of 2019, I will be starting on the prereqs to get admitted into the RN program of the school that I'm at. And then there are just so many doors that open up for me after that. Like, I can I have the option of like going to get my BSN, or you know, later being like going into school again to be a nurse practitioner. Like I have so many options, and this is honestly, like, I love the medical field. I love it. I'm passionate about it. It's what I want to do. So I'm gonna go for it. Oh, I still need to do my eyebrows. I would like my eyebrows so much more if they were both exactly the same shape, but they're not. They're so different. It's annoying. Like, I get they're supposed to be sisters and not twins, but screw that. I want them to be twins. Honestly. I feel like on camera they just look like caterpillars. I'm not good at my eyebrows. I'm really just not. In either case, I'm gonna finish up off camera. I will be right back. Alrighty guys, so this is the final look today. I honestly did not mean to go this dramatic with the eyeliner. Sometimes, you know, your brushes just have a mind of their own. So here we are. I think it looks okay though. I salvaged it. Put on some eyelashes. So I'm using the Lashaholic Luxury Lashes in the style Instaglam. See right there. In any case, so yeah, that is it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching. I definitely can't tell you how much I appreciate it. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, of course, feel free to comment in the comments down below. If you like this video and you want to see more like it, hit the thumbs up button, hit subscribe, and then also like the little bell so that you get notified every time I drop a new video. So that is it for me. I'll link all of the products that I used today down in the description below. Thank you so much, and I hope you have a fantastic day.